I'm going to teach you how to juggle with 3 balls. So in order to learn how to juggle with 3, you got to start with 1. So the motion that you need to be making when you're tossing the ball is like you're making a J with your hands. So and you're always tossing from one hand to the other. So this is what it looks like that. Nice curved J motion with your hands, tossing it up a little bit above your head to the other hand so that ideally you don't have to move your hand too much to make the catch. The key about juggling is making good tosses. Alright, so now we're going to move on to juggling with 2 balls. What you do here is you have 1 ball in each hand, and just like I mentioned before, you're still making the J motion with your hand, trying to eliminate the ball from moving away from you or towards you. You want to keep it the same distance away from your body the whole time. And you make that J motion, you toss one of them first, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and once it gets up to the top of its pattern, then you toss the next one below it to the other hand. So it looks like this: 1, 2, and then you start with the other hand once you're comfortable with that hand. You go 1, 2, 1, 2. Just getting comfortable with making that exchange. You want to make sure that your students don't, when they see this ball coming down, just kind of switch hands like that, because that's not proper juggling technique. That's, their brain's just kind of freaking out, and they're just trying to empty that occupied hand so that they can catch the ball coming down. You want to make 2 identical tosses. Now, final step, using all 3. What you do here is you're going to have 2 balls in one hand, and that's the hand that you're going to have to start with. So place them in the hand that you're more comfortable with, and just like before, you're making the J motion with your hands. You're waiting till the first ball is at the top of its arc before you toss the next one, and same with the second and the third. You wait till the second one's at the top before you toss the third. And this time, it's just an extra toss this time. So we'll just work on keeping it at 3 tosses. Don't do any more than that, even if you feel like you can continue. Just want to work on enforcing good tosses. So you'll do it like so. You'll go 1, 2, 3, and then end. And then start back up again. 1, 2, 3. All the while trying to make sure you're making good tosses, keeping that J motion with your hands, so that you don't have to reach or run or move around to catch the ball. 1, 2, 3. Once you're comfortable doing 3 tosses and 3 catches, then you can add an extra toss. You want to work up in baby steps. So I'd advise going from 3 tosses and catches to 4 tosses and catches, etc. Just moving up 1 toss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and right. And then once you're comfortable with that, you can do 5. And that's the basics.